Hey, it's Jeff with BBQPlus, and we're spending a little bit of time today trying to figure out how to fix this guy. It's a little Traeger Tailgater 20, and just a small little guy, but it has been having some problems. What we've been experiencing is we're blowing fuses on the controller. So I'm going to show you just how to diagnose what the problem is, how to fix it, and we're going to get this guy up and running. Go ahead and watch. So this is just a quick little tutorial on how to find out why your Traeger is blowing fuses. So here's where the fuse is, down in the back, and you can just easily replace those. A lot of times the Traeger comes with a spare one that's attached right onto a little cover that goes over there. So the first thing that we want to do is unplug anything but the power. So power is this black with two white Molex connectors. The ones you want to pull out are going to be the orange, the red, and the purple. So those are the hot rod, which is the purple one right here. The orange is the main fan, or the induction fan, sometimes also called a muffin fan or a pancake fan. And then the red is the auger motor. So we unplug all three of those, and what we're going to do is turn it on and see if we get a light on the back. So that'll be the first indication. So we're good there. You see that we have power to it. This right here is the connection to the RTD probe. We need to make sure also that that stays in place. So we're going to let this run for a few minutes and see if that blows the fuse, which at this point I don't think that it should. And then what we're going to do is systematically plug in these three other connectors and find out which one is bad. When we find the bad one, it'll blow the fuse at that point. So then we'll just replace that component. Hopefully it's the hot rod. That's the least expensive. That's the purple one we're going to try first. And then we're going to go on to the orange one, which is the main fan, and we're going to go to the red, which is the auger. So let's take a look at that first one. And that is this guy right here, which is the hot rod. And that looks a little bit different. That one usually has covering as opposed to the colored wires. So let's plug that Molex in. Okay. We haven't tripped anything. We've still got power. So we know that the hot rod is okay. The next one we're going to try is going to be the main fan. And that's this orange one here. We'll plug that in and see what happens. There we go. That gave a little pop. I don't know if you saw the flash, but we saw a little flash and a pop. The breaker blew, so we know that it's the main fan, which is this orange one right here. So we're just going to replace that component, and that should fix it for us. So we're going to replace that main fan. Turned it over on its end so it's easy to take a look at this. This is going to be the new fan. These are all pretty universal. So it actually comes with the screws that are part of that, and then this main fan, which just we take those four screws out and replace this. So it'll be easy to do. So we can do the balance of our testing right here. So the old fuse comes out of there, and we're going to drop a new one in place. So now we've got the hot rod in there, and then the orange has not been plugged in, but that was the one where it blew last time. So we're going to repeat this, turn that off. Okay, Okay, we plugged the power back in, and we just got that purple one on. Got the light on the back, that's a good sign. And I'm going to plug the new orange in. And there we see that main fan is turning. So before we didn't get it turning at all, so we knew that that was where the culprit was. And now the last one is going to be the auger. Plug that in, and we're going to see that auger turn in just a couple of minutes. And that will indicate that we're in good shape. There we go, we've got the auger turning, and we've got that main fan, we've got the hot rod, everything is operational. So that was a pretty easy solve. So we've got that little fella up and running now, and hopefully this helps you as you try to diagnose a similar problem that you have with a Traeger that's ending up blowing out your fuses. And it's just one of the components that needs to be replaced, and hopefully this will help you get your back up and running so you can figure out what you're going to cook in your backyard this weekend. Thanks for watching.